You know you had a good time with your side-by-side when it's all muddy. It was our first big weekend with the Kawasaki Mule 2022. Got a little dusty at camp, and I wanted to put some hours on it before we reviewed it, so we'll do that. It's got these nice vinyl seats. They'll wipe right off. Everything's so dusty right now. We're gonna have to bring the pressure washer down. Get her all cleaned up. So dusty down here. We got the windshield on, but you're not keeping the dust out. Holy moly. Just give her a wipe down, and then we're gonna go take her out and show you a little bit about what we do with it. Nothing too crazy, because this is camp. Gotta get it looking good. Not really. I'm gonna bring a pressure washer down and really clean her up. And I'll go over some of the things this thing has. And I am by no means a professional, so let's have at it. We'll do the inside tour. This particular model has 4-wheel drive. And this is your diff lock. Locks in your rear diff. We've got low beams and high beams. Low beams and high beams. On it's a halogen and LED. Then we've got our handy dandy display. Right now it's in not started. We put 130 miles on it already. Wow. Yep, has tripped just like your car. 13.9 miles. And that's just in a week. Got a decent glove box, cubby hole, cup holder. Neutral, high, low. There's your e-brake. And it works like this. You pull it out, twist, and goes in. And to pull it out, set, and you have to set it every time. Regular old ignition. I enjoy the steering wheel. That's for sure. Then we got another cubby hole, another cubby hole, and another cubby hole. Another drink holder, and of course, doors. Let's go around the exterior. This thing is the Mule Pro MX EPS electric power steering. Big wheels. There's your fuel tank. And there's lights. One's halogen, one's LED on both sides. They all come with the push guard, which we've already used to push our buddies up. And these tires, you'll pretty much go anywhere. There's your doors. We got white because that's all I got is white. Tail lights. Part of the roll rack. We added the roof and the windshield. Now, the windshield was easy to put in. The roof, not so much. Yeah, this roof sucked. So use your dump bed. You've got latches on the side. There's one. There's the other. Yeah, I know she's muddy. And then you lift. There you go. And there's your air intake. motor, exhaust, fuel tank, everything is accessible. Unlike the Polaris I had, which they were not. There's your doors, gas tank. It's easy to put gas in it. Now, what I don't like is it has to have the seat belt in order to use it. Lame. I know it's safety, whatever. We're only going 15 miles an hour, so what it is, what it is. You see how easy that was? Look at that. Let me show you again. Let me show you. You just one finger, and you have access to your air box and your battery. There's your air filters in there, and there's your oil. It's that easy to get to. Okay, I might break it. There's your oil. Dipstick. Battery, easy to get to. Fuses, easy to get to. Everything's easy to get to. Yellow cubby hole there that we'll probably never use because we're just rolling around camp. We'll never really use the dump head. So let's close this up. I should have brought my tripod pod. But there'll be more videos for this thing as we add stuff to it and as we go on little adventures around camp. I tried washing it off. Yeah, that was a worthless effort. But let's go for a ride. This thing handles big hills like nothing. This is a monster hill. Follow along. From a dead stop, climbing. We're maintaining 15 miles an hour, which is the supposed speed limit here. Now here's the big hill. It gets a little loud. She climbs up like nothing. braking. I mean, you really rarely need the brakes. We're gonna go down the same hill we came up, this big hill. We gotta use some brake, not much. It holds itself back enough that you're not gonna wear out your brakes. That was the same big hill. That's a pretty decent sized hill. Let's go down again. Another grade, another decent grade. It's hard to tell on camera, but the engine braking, it holds you back on this thing. This is another nice hill, as you can see from the sign. No golf carts. Let's go from a dead stop. We're increasing speed going up the hill. We're at 13. I'm not giving her much fuel. Now we're going to go down a pretty good hill. As you can see, we got our caution sign. We're going to use a lot of the motor to hold us back. Using some brake. Now this really goes downhill. Some brake, we're just pressing a little bit. It's doing pretty good, and we're down. Yeah, I'm gonna demonstrate again the hills. This is a great alternative to a golf cart. I mean, really, they're on the same price level. I mean, this is a few thousand more, but you get a whole lot more for your money when you get this fuel. I mean, I think this one was $15,000 out the door, and price your golf carts. They're crazy how much they cost. Now I'm going to show you from a dead stop just how fast you can go. I can only go so fast because, well, you know, I will not disclose my current location. We have changed venues to demonstrate this particular. I don't know how I can get the speedometer and the speed at the same time, but oh, we'll just do it that, I guess. Ready? That's pretty good. This thing will get you around just about anywhere. But I won't tell you where that clip was, how fast I was going, because we're back to our campground. This thing is just so much fun. The windshield and the roof are pretty much essential.